morning, everyone.
Morning po, sir.
Sir.
Good morning po.
Morning. Please don't forget to write your name and campus in our chat room. That will serve as our attendance. Okay. So once again, good morning. Welcome to our virtual class. Today is June 11. So we will discuss and review the documentation. Since we have one more week left before the final examination, kailangan malinis na ang ating chapter 1, chapter 2, at saka chapter 3. So for this session, I will present a sample finished thesis document. So papakita ko sa inyo kung ano ron ang magandang points na hahanapin ko rin sa inyong mga isasubmit na mga documentation. Okay? Share ko lang yung yeah. So the title of this thesis is An Evaluation of the Implementation of Electronic Toll Collection System using RFID by Toll Operators in Metro Manila. So this is a business administration students. So by the name of Arlene Sales and Julina Lynn Flores. So nung in-evaluate yung kanilang document, so I found it na maganda ang pagkakasulat. So they are from AMA Computer College, Parañaque City. Okay, so let's go to chapter 1. So sabi natin kapag chapter 1, ini-introduce natin yung problem, ini-introduce natin yung research natin, yung topic natin, at saka yung ating aim. Yan, introduction. Okay, tignan natin. Introduction. Traffic congestion in Metro Manila has always been a perennial problem, especially on important roads such as those located in densely populated metropolitan areas. So dito pa lang sa first sentence, ano ang problem? Traffic congestion. Ayan. So ano epekto nito? Negative impact experienced by commuters is the increased stress from driving in stop-and-go traffic. The problem of congestion is not easy to handle, and varied solutions have been suggested and implemented to address the challenge. So first paragraph pa lang, malinaw ang research problem, malinaw na ano ang epekto nito, at may ginawa na ba ang gobyerno. Ayan. So, dapat itong first sentence or first paragraph will incite interest from the readers to continue reading on your research paper. Remember, ito ginagawa natin, ito dinodocument natin for the readers para maintindihan nila yung ating research. Okay. Ibigay na siya ngayon ng according to Asian Development Bank, congestion happens when the capacity of transportation network cannot meet the travel demand at a particular time. Okay. So, ano ba yung congestion? Ano ba ang traffic congestion? Malinaw, inexplika niya. At hindi sa sariling nilang idea. But according to Asian Development Bank, according to Akiki et al. 2018. So, we can verify the authenticity, the veracity, and accuracy of the statements kasi merong citation. That is the purpose. Kaya, sinasite natin yung ating source. O, yan. Again, according to TomTom Traffic Index in 2019, Metro Manila ranked second out of 416 cities across 57 Asian countries. Yan. So, hindi lang local. Tingnan, i-compare natin siya sa ibang bansa sa Asia. Ayan, imagine, number 2 tayo. Actually, tayo ng India. So, sa pagkakaroon ng traffic congestion. So, talagang may problema. Yan. Tapos in-explain na niya. So, the traffic authorities in the past have implemented several measures. So, hindi naman pabaya ang gobyerno natin, sabi ni Sales and Flores. Gumagawa sila ng subway systems. Yan. It is not easy to handle and various solutions have been suggested. Low quality of existing infrastructure such as roads, public transport terminals, and railways. To alleviate traffic congestion, expressways have been constructed to promote fast transportation. So, ano mga expressway? So, for this particular study, ito, yung operated by San Miguel Corporation. So, I believe the students are working in uh, toll collection systems. Kaya medyo alam nila, familiar sila sa toll collection system. Remember, one of the paano ba tayo kukuha ng research topic? Kung ikaw yung trabaho, tingnan mo sa trabaho mo kung may problema ka nakikita. Yan. Yan. Continuous definition according to Albanis Maniago, and it's becoming a serious problem throughout the world, especially those countries with populated areas. Ayan. Then, in the Philippines, the critical zone for traffic congestion is in Metro Manila. The daily commute, explain niya lahat yan. So, properly introduce ang research problem. So, ano ang mga negative effects? Ayan, sinabi rin niya dyan. Ayan, according to the 2003 Urban Mobility Report. So, background of the study. Actually, ito, hindi pa niya naisama. So, I advise them to include the objective. Dapat ang huling paragraph, so, i-present mo yung problem, i-present mo yung situation, what do we know, and then, the study now tries to determine the effectiveness of the electronic toll collection system using RFID. Dapat, di ba related sa title natin? By toll operators in Metro Manila. So, yun dapat ang last paragraph. Bago ka mag-transition sa background. So, another background, ano pang nalalaman natin? Were there past researches about this subject? Ayan, O'Neill, 2021. Ano ba ang importance? Plays significant role in enhancing opportunity. Expressway implement, yan, Peters, 2006. Pinakita pa niya yung Metro Manila Skyway Road Map. Yan. Tapos inintroduce niya rin yung RFID-based toll collection system. Yan, so background. Saka kung saan kinakabit. So, objective, i-emphasize yung yung title. Evaluate the RFID electronic toll collection system which is implemented in major expressway in Metro Manila. Vehicle queues. Binanggit din niya yung existing system, part of the background of the study. Now, yung theoretical framework niya from Zeitmal, who developed the E-Serve-Qual model. At saka Parasuman, who develop e-ESQUAL or Electronic Service Quality Model. Ayun, ito yung mga models na ginagamit sa pag-measure ng service quality. So there are 4 variables. Malinaw na sinabi. In terms of security, responsiveness, reliability, and ease of use. Now, ano ang magko-comment lang ako rito kasi ito na yung ginamit na measures, mga models. Pero meron pa rin itong theoretical foundation. Saan ba gamit ito? Di yung theory ng customer service, theory of planned behavior, TPB, yan. Theory of reasonable action. Maraming basis itong SERVQUAL. So, wag nyo lang basta-basta babanggitin yung model, i-trace nyo kung ano ang theoretical foundation, anong theory galing. So, malinaw, 4. Ayun ang kanyang framework based on eSERVQUAL model. So, based on eSERVQUAL, ito raw, security, responsiveness, reliability, and ease of use ay nakaka-apekto sa customer satisfaction which will lead to customer loyalty. However, for this research, hindi naman natin concern ang customer loyalty at saka customer satisfaction. We're just concerned on the evaluation of the e-service quality. So, i-connect natin ngayon yan sa ating conceptual framework. So, dinefine niya security according to Zeitmal. Ano bang responsiveness? According to Zeitmal, was Kainama and Black. So, hindi lang iisang pinagkuhanan niya. In terms of reliability, ayun ang definition according to Young. Wolfenbarger and Gilly, yan. And Parasuman, Malhotra. In terms of ease of use, dinefine din niya kasi ginamit niya sa theoretical framework. Ayan. By Dobholkar, 1996, Zeitmal, 2002, Young, 2001, and Fashnak and Kwesi, 2006. So, napakaganda. Well-established ang theoretical framework. So, gagamitin natin yan sa conceptual framework. Again, anong conceptual framework ay it is the visual representation of our research. Ano ba ang focus? Ano ba ang direction? Ano ba ang ine-expect nating result? So, ginamit niya ang IPO. So, input, profile of respondents. Mahalaga ito kasi gusto nating i-present din sino-sino ba ang kasama sa ating profile, sa ating respondents. Sino-sino ba yung mga participants sa ating study. And then, ito, isa sa mga mahalagang input, yung assessment na on RFID electronic system in terms of security, responsiveness, reliability, and ease of use. Ito, galing ngayon sa theoretical framework. So far, consistent. Di ba? So, itong eSERVQUAL model, minimeasure niya ang quality of service. Ito rin, yun din ang kailangan niyang input na data. So, yan ang data na dapat i-gather. Pagkatapos, ano ang proseso? Data gathering through survey, research on theory and related studies, analysis ng data, and then statistical treatment, and then interpretation of results. Ito yung proseso na gagamitin natin sa ating research. So basically, ito ay ang chapter 3, methodology. Ano ang process? And then, ang output natin ay syempre walang iba. It has to be consistent with our title and our main objective. So, ang output ay the result of evaluation of the electronic toll collection system using RFID by toll operators in Metro Manila. Again, consistent, malinaw. So, pwede pa itong dagdagan, explain, describe ano ang input, ano ang process, anong output. Remember, for every graphic, chart, table, we have to describe. Kasi there are readers, gusto nila charts, graphs, tables. Yung iba gustong mas maintindihan ano ba yung nasa loob. So, pwede pa itong i-improve. Pwede bang i-explain ang input, ang process, at ang output. Now, statement of the problem. So again, emphasize, reiterate, the aim of the study is to evaluate the newly implemented RFID electronic toll collection system in Metro Manila. Specifically, the study tries to answer the following questions. Again, based on the conceptual framework, itong kailangan demographic profile of the respondents in terms of age, gender, and occupation. And then what is the level of satisfaction of the respondents, or what is the perception of the respondents on the implementation of the RFID electronic systems in terms of, again, consistent with the theoretical variables, with the conceptual inputs. Ito, security, responsiveness, reliability, and ease of use. And then the third is what is their overall feedback in implementation of electronic RFID system. So simple ang kanyang mga objectives, specific objectives. Scope, ano ang mga kasama? Ito. Again, there is a reiteration of the focus of the study. The study is focused in evaluating the effectiveness and efficiency of the electronic collection system. Saan at kailan siya ginawa? The study was conducted at Metro Manila Skyway last April to May 21, 2021. This study does not cover the large portion of population meaning yung mga gumagamit ng tollway due to limited time and resources. The following the limitations. So, scope, ano ang kasama, limitation, ano yung hindi natin pwedeng isama, ano yung limitation ng study. Again, napaka-clear. Sabi niya yung geographic location of respondents. Sabihin, yung saan ba sila nakatira, saan sila pupunta. No, hindi na mahalaga yon. Kasi ang gusto lang ay nating pag-aralan ay yung kanilang paggamit ng Skyway. So, hindi na natin sinama ang geographic location. Sample size, bakit 150 lang? Kasi, di ba, considering thousands of people use expressway, only 150 participants were included in this research. So, ito ay purposive and convenience sampling ang ginamit aside from random sampling. Access of data, lack of time, financial resources. So, yan yung mga hindi natin limitasyon. Significance, napakalinaw din. Di ba sabi natin significance? Ano ang importansya? Bakit kailangan yung study? Meron ba magbe-benefits? Sino ang magbe-benefits at anong benefits? So, dito sa kanya malinaw. Students magbe-benefits. Ayan. Entrepreneurs, saka kung anong benefits. Motorista, of course. The toll operator, of course. Future researchers, malinaw, identified, and sinabi kung ano ang benefit na makukuha. Then, the definition of terms, siyempre, alphabetically arranged, define niya as used in the chapter. So, perfect. I mean, near perfect, kasi may mga konti pang kulang, pero ang grade ko rito ay perfect. So 100%. So review of related literature. Again, we introduced the chapter. This chapter primarily presents the different researchers and other literature reviews which have significant bearings on the variables included in the research. So ano-ano ba yun? It focuses on several aspects. Ito yung thematic natin, thematic outline, yung theme. So this chapter includes the review of RFID technology in transportation industry, electronic toll collection, system toll pricing, privacy and security, all of which are related to the problem. Again, define niya RFID in transportation industry. Define niya muna ano ba yung RFID technology, saan ba siya ina-apply, at saka bago siya pumunta sa transportation industry. RFID was introduced in 1948 according to Jerry and Barbara 2001. And technology is a critical tool, 2013 by Rajaraman. Ayan. Opportunities in different functional areas of business. So different functional areas of business including transportation and related activities. So may transition, dinefine, then sinabi kung saan ang mga application hanggang sa transportation. So ano yon? Personal vehicle access control, department store security, yan, ito lahat ang gamit. And then, public transportation is another popular sector for RFID technology applications. And then, the tollway activities, kasi nga transportation sa tollway. Okay, electronic toll collection system. Inintroduce naman yung electronic toll collection. Saan ba siya galing? Yan, sa US. Many of the store converted existing toll plazas to incorporate ETC, electronic toll collection. So everything about toll collection. They have concluded that an electronic toll collection system, if implemented properly, ito, to generate seamless movement of traffic. So, makakasolve ito sa problema ng Metro Manilang traffic congestion dahil may pag-aaral na sa ibang lugar. So, using electronic toll collection system, may improve. Then, toll pricing. Of course, lahat ay merong punong-puno ng citation. Ibig sabihin, hitik na hitik, siksik, liglig, umaapaw ang kanilang chapter 2. Then, about privacy and security, ayan. Pinagsama-samang international and local. At ang mahalaga sa lahat ay synthesis. Ano ba yung synthesis? Di ba? Sabi ko rito, i-summarize nyo lahat. Bakit kasama yung mga related literature studies? At how are they related? Ano ang relevance nila sa ating study? Ayan. So the researchers presented various related studies to have a clear understanding of this literature and studies. So the researchers made synthesis in the succeeding discussion. Ito yung synthesis. Actually, summary lang ito. First topic is RFID technology dahil ang kanilang topic ay about RFID, di ba? Ano yung second? Second topic, electronic toll collection. O di ba? As applied to expressways, skyway. So electronic toll collection. So very related sa kanilang research. Third, toll pricing policy. Yan. That links between accessibility measures and road pricing. Kasama na ang privacy and security. So, malinaw. Again, research methodology. Introduction, ano ba ang nilalaman ng chapter? So, ayan. Methodologies, data gathering, population, sample size and sampling techniques, criteria for inclusion, ano ba yung research design, instrument na ginamit, and ano ang ginamit na methods para sa analysis ng data. So dito, i-introduce nyo lang. Wala pa itong mga data. O, dito tayo sa methods of research. So in business management research, the strategy is broadly divided into qualitative and quantitative. In-introduce nyo muna ang available method of research for business management research. O ano ba yung quantitative? O, according to Xu et al., define niya yan. The choice of research study depends on data collection technique according to Saunders. Ayan. O, ano naman yung qualitative method? According to Johnson. Ayan. So it seeks to understand the given research problem. Participants have the opportunity to respond more elaborately and quickly. At sinabi niya rito, there are 3 basic types of research design according to Kent and Xu. Exploratory, descriptive, and causal. So, this research study follows the descriptive design. So, malinaw. Ito ang gagamitin sa research. Ano ba yung descriptive research? O, i-define niya. Descriptive is a procedure of collecting raw data. Yan. And it is the appropriate for researchers that aim to determine the degree of relationship among different variables according to Xu. Hindi rin galing sa kanya according to experts. Then, population, sample size, 153. Ang ginamit daw niya, probability sampling. O, equal chance. Meron siyang clustering, morning users, afternoon, at saka evening users. Describe yung respondents. Then, research instrument. Sinabi niya kung ano yung nalalaman. First section consisted of questions related to respondents' information, yung demographic. Second part consisted of survey question using expressway, on their use of expressway. And the third consisted of feedback that would determine the effective implementation of RFID. Yan. The response from this question is related to the research question. Yan. Sinabi niya paano gagamitin. Using Likert scale, all they have to do is rate the statements from 1 to 5, 1 being very poor and 5 excellent. Specifically, kinuwento rin nila ano ba ang design ng questionnaire. So question 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 are about affirmation of the respondents regarding having user experience of using electronic RFID. Ito, measuring security, adapted from Young, June, and Peterson. So may basis. Yung sabihin, valid. Ngayon pala sinasabi lang valid at reliable ang aming questions kasi galing na yan sa past researches. Yan. So validated and reliable na siya. Yan. In terms of responsiveness, reliability, Young, June, and Peterson. At etong huli, ease of use, galing naman kay Swade and Wigan. So ano pang questioning ko sa questionnaire nila? They clearly establish kung saan kinuha. So ano ang procedure? Sinabi nilang yan. So, evaluate, yan. Kinolect nila ang mga contact numbers and then nag-send out sila ng survey with the link to the online survey and then collected data from the survey. So, from Google Form to Google Sheet for analysis. Data were analyzed to calculate the frequency and percentage of the demographic profile. Data were analyzed to figure out the mean, median, most standard deviation of the respondents' satisfaction. And dito sa statistical treatment of data, frequency or count, and then demographic profile will be determined by using percentage, ito yung formula. At ito yung measures of central tendencies na gagamitin nila, descriptive statistics. So minimum, maximum range, sum, mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and variance. Kompleto. Yan. So, those are the 3 important chapters na kailangan yung inyong i-output, ipoproduce nyo ay similar, complete in terms of the content requirements based on the guidelines stipulated in the template. Okay? So, dito magtatapos ang ating first part ng session kasi we have only 1 minute left. So, i-end ko muna ang ating session and then try to join again for our discussion of your questions, our online presentation and defense and everything. Okay? So, please join again. Naintindihan?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And ko muna
Yes
happy
po.
again.